Okay, welcome back to a new video. Today I am reacting to a statement Cliff Connectley made about the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints about a year ago on the PBD podcast, and I'm gonna record it. It's gonna be on, and then I'm gonna have a few things about what I believe about what he's saying here, and I'll pause it in between.
In Christianity, let's kind of break that down. Biggest difference between non-denominational Christians versus Catholicism versus LDS Mormonism.
All right. Catholicism and non-denominational Christian churches hopefully stick to the Orthodox Christian faith. One God, three persons, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, deity and humanity of Christ, sinless life, atoning death on the cross, resurrection, ascension to heaven, he's coming back a second time. Now, I've got a lot of wonderful Mormon friends, but I'm sorry, Joseph Smith made some big errors. And one of the biggest errors he made is, once again, the identity of Christ. Mormonism, in its fundamental teachings, teaches that Jesus and Lucifer are brothers. What? No. Jesus is the eternal God. Lucifer is a created angel who fell, who rebelled against God. They are.
Hey, Cliff, so I have a few premonitions to what you're saying about what we believe. So we identify the Father as the Father of all spirits, and we are all his offspring, like Acts 17:28-29 would say, that we are also his offspring. So the Father is the Father of spirits. And Romans 8 talks that we are sons of God, and the Spirit beareth witness with our spirit. And Hebrews 12:9 calls the Father of spirits. So we correlate because, well, Jesus isn't, first, let's get this out of the way. Jesus Christ is not created. I know there's going to be someone who's going to say, well, you believe Jesus Christ is created. Jesus is not created. Jesus is a eternal being. He is the eternal Son of God. I know someone's going to clip me saying he's an eternal being, but who cares? We are the sons of God. Jesus quotes it himself. John 1:12, Jesus quotes Psalm, I'm pretty sure 87, that we are called the sons of God. So the idea that Satan and Jesus are brothers, that we're not trying, like, he's using some like semantic term to try to disregard what we actually believe about the subject, and it isn't as I guess the semantics that he's trying to use don't work. We believe Jesus Christ, the eternal Son of God, and the idea that Satan is also a spiritual being, and the Father is the Father of spirits, and his lack of positive use of his agency that he was given by the Father caused him to rebel and be cast down. The separation that we have doesn't change anything. It doesn't remove the deity of Christ in our eyes. It doesn't remove any of it. It's just the idea that Satan is a spirit. Jesus Christ has a spirit. Jesus Christ, the eternal Son of God, chosen by God in a premortal council to be the Messiah. And Satan rebelled because he thought he deserved it, and he was cast out of heaven. Just like Genesis says he was cast out of heaven for rebellion. Like, I guess the idea that we have ongoing revelation about this subject maybe will hit Cliff weird, but I'm sorry, I don't understand why you believe that's wrong. So we'll let Cliff keep going.
Brothers. And there are other reasons that I think it's very hard to follow Mormonism for intellectual reasons. You got to be intellectually honest. And Joseph Smith, nice guy in many ways, but boy, oh boy, did he ever twist some of the teachings of Christ, not the least of which is polygamy. I mean, you can't read the Bible and walk away saying polygamy is good. When Solomon had 700 wives and 300 concubines, the Bible's not saying, oh, that was good. When David had a few wives and some concubines, the Bible's not saying that was good. That polygamy that's recorded in the Old Testament is not saying, oh, polygamy is good. No, right at the beginning in Genesis 2:24, we read, for this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother, be united to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. Not the 10 become one flesh. The two become one flesh. So.
Okay, Cliff, I completely agree with you. And polygamy has been completely disbanded since 1890. I have no indication or belief that polygamy will ever restart. So I don't understand why this keeps getting brought up. Because in the Old Testament, plenty of prophets had plural wives besides just David. Like Solomon, pretty sure Abraham and Jacob. Like, and they had wives and concubines. So they weren't just wives. Like, Solomon had concubines. Those are not that's worse, arguably. So I don't understand his point of view. The fruit of Joseph Smith should be what you look at, not his actions themselves. Should be the fruit that comes forth from what he said happened and what he did. For example, the Book of Mormon has brought people to follow Christ. The witnesses to the golden plates followed Christ to their graves because they believed they saw the golden plates that the Book of Mormon was carried on. And if you believe that maybe Joseph Smith got some intellectual things wrong because he's not a perfect human being, then I guess, like, okay, I'm so offended that you believe that Joseph Smith was wrong because he's a human being. It doesn't change anything for me. The thing that changes things is the fruit that comes from something. The Book of Mormon has brought forth good fruit that have brought forth full, lifelong followers of Christ, the eternal Son of God, Yeshua himself. So I don't understand why this is such a big problem, but you can continue now.
God's purpose in creating us male and female is, for this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother, be united to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. That's not polygamy, that's monogamy.
Got it. Okay. So within Islam, go to Islam. When a Muslim sells the benefit of becoming a Muslim, what are the benefits? Hey, if you become one, here's what's going to happen. Christianity, you accept, you're going to heaven, salvation, great. What is it with becoming a Muslim?
I think the best reason for a secular American to become a Muslim is because it provides structure. We started off this wonderful time together, Patrick, talking.
Okay, Cliff, so I probably assume that you're not going to go into that anymore. That's totally fine. I have no problem with that. I respect you. I actually completely respect you, Cliff, especially for what you say. I believe you're a true follower of Christ. I have watched your content. I have gone through it. My biggest foundational beliefs about Jesus came from you. My ideas and how I talk to people and things in my communication has come from you. I cannot credit anyone else for that. I respect you and I appreciate all that you do. When you do talk about us, you should learn from people who know. You should talk to people that know a lot of this stuff. There are plenty of well-educated scholars out there that you should get in touch with and talk to. I know plenty of people that you could get in touch with. Instead of talking about us, you should talk with us. And instead of talking about us with people who don't know anything about us, you should talk with us, present with those people. And if you do, I assure you, maybe you won't change your opinions, but your thoughts about us will become extremely different. I appreciate your time, and I hope this video is good. If you liked it, subscribe to my channel, and I will check you guys on the next time.